That's me, just a funny looking man. That's me, just a funny looking man. That's me, baby. And me, baby. I love the way they call my name.
Hi, welcome to another episode of Toolzday, fixing personal development issues with Joseph Adeleke, and I'm really excited and honored to be speaking to you today. And like always, this is going to be an informative and educative episode. I just want you to grab that popcorn, grab that granuts, anything that is eatable. Just grab that thing, sit down, relax, and enjoy this episode. And I'll be right back.
That's me, just a funny looking man. That's me.
Alright, welcome back. I'm really excited about today's topic because it's different. It's something beautiful, something that I know that will change both parents' life, both teenagers' life, and every other person that wants to live a fulfilling life. So the topic of today is career path discovery and advancement. Career path discovery and advancement. So it could be for teenagers and for parents, but I don't want to just restrict it to teenagers. I don't want to restrict it to parents. It could be helpful for anybody. Do you understand? And I want to believe that intentional parents can help their children learn about it. Like I said, the topic of today is career path discovery and advancement, and it will be in two parts. I'll start with some part today, and by next week I'll be giving you the concluding part of this particular topic, because I really want you to understand it, and I don't think I can finish it within the time frame of this episode. So let's just dive into the whole discussion, right? I'll be starting with sharing a personal story. I was in level 2 and I was a bit clueless about what I wanted to do with my life, right? At that time I was singing, right? And music was already feeling foggy for me. Like I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do with my life. So I was coming from my mom's place to school, and I was inside a bus. And inside the bus, I never knew that the man that was driving was an elderly man. So I sat down behind the driver's seat in the normal regular Lagos Downfall bus, and I sat down behind the driver's seat, directly behind the driver's seat, and this was the conversation I was hearing, right? The conversation between the driver and the touts or agbero or whatsoever you know them as, those people on the street that tax drivers, right? So this particular person, that's the tout, was about collecting money from this man, and this was the conversation that went on between them, something like this: "Baba, who in that?" And the man replied, and this is it in English. If you don't understand, it's more of old man, what about your money, like the dues that you're supposed to pay for moving this passenger from this park, right? And the man was replying to him and telling him that I can't give you any money, right? I paid you earlier today, so I don't think I have to give you any money now, right? So I was seated there. This man was saying it with a cigarette in his mouth, and he was smoking, right? And right there I was thinking about my life, that I don't want to end my life like I'm seeing this man do his life, right? At the age of, when I'm in my 60s, in my 70s. I don't want to be struggling as I see this man struggle, right? So that's that thought alone, that driving force alone, was more like an open door for me, because I then have to start thinking about what I needed to do. And at that point, I thought about learning graphics design. So what I did was to look out for schools that were training people in graphic design, and I spoke to my parents about it, and my daddy paid for my fees, right, to learn graphic design. The whole point of this particular story that I just shared with you today is to reveal to you that at a certain point in your life, if you actually need to get something done, right, you need to come to that realization of yourself that I cannot end my life doing this or so thing, and that thing would be your driving force, especially if you know where you're coming from, right? I know where I was coming from. It's not like I suffered while growing up. I didn't suffer per se, but I know that we were not okay, right? No, we were not okay. We were just managing, right? We were just managing to survive. We were just managing to get through the day. And I just don't think I want to spend the rest of my life doing that. That realization, when I saw the conversation between the old man and the stout, became the driving force for me. I just knew that my life was not going to end the way this particular old man was living his life at that time, right? So I just knew that for myself, and I needed something to do. Hi, my name is Joseph Adeleke, and I'm a teens and parents coach, a writer, and a filmmaker. Since 2018, myself and my team have been working on the vision of building a better society through a healthy mindset, and we've been able to do this through the TCIM event, which we hold annually. And we also partner with secondary school, where we train teenagers in soft skill and vocational skill. In high school and colleges in the United States, there is a character development class embedded in the school curriculum, which is to help young individuals become better citizens. In Nigeria, we don't have things like that, but we have a core course, which is the English language, the maths, physics, and the rest. But how can we also help our young individuals in Nigeria become better citizens? That is why we decided to infuse personal development topics into English language class, whereby mistakes older generations have made, they would learn it through these personal development topics and not make that same mistake over and over again. We have this book for SS1, SS2, and SS3. So they will learn different things from career path, purpose discovery, peer pressure, different topics that would help them become better individuals. They are going to learn this through the comprehension and summary style, and they will learn from those stories. Remember that humans connect to stories more. This book is strictly for school owners, parents, and young people. To get a copy or copies of this book, send a WhatsApp message to the number on your screen. I'd love to see you, my dear. Now listen carefully. What I realized at that point was the fact that I don't want my life to end that way, and I need to live in comfort. I need to live in abundance. I need to live in plenty, right? But to get to that abundance, plenty, or whatsoever, I needed something to be doing. You need something to do to get money. You need something to do to be able to get the result of whatever thing you want to do. Do you understand? At the end of the day, every one of us, we're not willing to actually be a doctor, nurse, a pilot, or whatsoever. We are looking out for something different. We're looking out for something unique, something fulfilling, something life-changing. Do you understand? More like you're saying, I want to inspire the world with my creativity. Do you understand? Those things are abstract, right? They are not tangible. They are not that particular statement is not like a job per se. It is what will make you fulfilled within yourself, right? I have this whole idea for Camera Is Me when I'm saying I want Camera Is Me to be able to inspire at least 1,000 teenagers, helping them live productive life, like a track record of successful thousands of teenagers living a productive and healthy life that they have passed through Camera Is Me and they are doing good for themselves. And it's the same for the parents that would pass through the whole system of Camera Is Me and they are doing pretty well for themselves. That is my desire, right? But I needed something to do, and that was why when that idea came to me that I don't want to spend my life like this old man, I thought about something to do. And what I thought about was to get into graphic designing at that time. Now, coming to this whole topic of career path and career path discovery and advancement, what do I define career path or career in itself as? Career for me is an enabler, right? It's something that enables you to reach your fulfilling destination, right? Whether you want to be a doctor, you want to be a nurse, you want to be a pilot, you want to be whatsoever in this life, right? That career is to actually lead you to that stuff that will make you fulfilled, right? It could be that what will make you fulfilled is that you want to have a house of your own, or you want to be the greatest surgeon in this world. When you are recognized as the greatest surgeon in this world, and you feel fulfilled, right? But you need to become a surgeon before you even get that record, right? So that is what I'm saying. A career is an enabler to reach that fulfilling destination, right? Now, your fulfillment can now be anything. I feel fulfilled when I see that I inspire other people, and inspiring teenagers, inspiring parents to do better and live better lives for themselves, and so that we can have a better world to live in, right? And that is what keeps me fulfilled. But I need to do it with something, right? And to do it is this platform, and this Toolzday series is a means to achieving that purpose that I have, or that thing that will make me feel fulfilled. Because I've seen people reach out to me to tell me that they've read my content, they've seen my post, and they just feel inspired to do better with themselves and with their teens and all this kind of thing. And I feel blessed within myself that, oh, I am doing something, right? Your career is an enabler to your fulfilling destination, right? Now, your career can now be anything, right? Just like your fulfillment, what will make you fulfilled can be anything. Your career to reaching that destination can be fulfilled, can be anything. So, for instance, if I want to, if my goal in life is to have houses or millions of houses, right? I want to own millions of houses. That is my goal in life. And once I can hit 1,000,000 of house, I'll feel fulfilled within myself. I don't need to just be a doctor to own millions of houses. I don't need to just be a pilot to own millions of houses. I can do anything. I can become a mechanic. I can become an engineer. I can become anything, and I will still own millions of houses. So my point here is that I don't think you should restrict yourself. I don't think you restrict your child to a particular career, right? The question you just need to ask yourself is, what actually do you want? Like, what makes you happy, right? And I want you to ponder on that for a little while, right? Because that is what would help you actually know what you need to do with your life. Please, if you find this content meaningful and you've been able to learn one thing or two, please do well to share with friends. Tell them to watch it. Tell them to learn this new thing that you've been able to learn, right? And if you have not really subscribed, please do subscribe. If you have questions for me, please put it in the comment section and I will respond to it when I see it. Thank you very much. Like I said, please subscribe, like, share. And please put on the notification bell if you haven't. Do you understand? So that whenever I post every Tuesday, you'll be notified. Right? You'll be notified. Please understand that it is my hope that as you all work towards building a better society through a healthy mindset, we may all win. Thank you very much. See you next week.
That's me, just a funny looking man. That's me, just a funny looking man. That's me, baby, and me, baby. I love the way they call my name. That's my name. My rappers making them insane.